What's your name?
Samaya.
Samaya, how old are you?
I just turned 28 today, so it's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona,
Yes.
so here.
Oh, you do?
I'm an elementary school teacher and I'm a middle school cheer coach.
Oh, some things you look for in a man.
So what I look for in a man is a man who believes in God and has a relationship with him and has leadership qualities, and a man who's marriage minded, because I like to be a wife and a mom one day. Deal breakers, a man who doesn't believe in God.
JD, 33, first and foremost, you're fabulous.
Thank
Second
you.
of all, God gave me the ability of having vision. That's 1. 2, empathy, I listen, communicate. And 3, the most important of them all, execution. Without execution, what's the point, right? Otherwise. Now I got two-parent household, moms and pops in my life. They nurtured and cared for me the right way. Although, the city streets of Brooklyn they do what it do, but I'm good. And I got a little sister too. Yeah, family's great. I love family. 1, I got Fantasia when I see you. Feel me? Because when I see you dig? And then second one.
So what is your relationship like with God? Like, do you read your Bible? Do you not? Are you getting into it?
I'm here, feel me? Thank God. That's first and foremost. I'm grateful for that. Friend, that's twin for real. Like, we talk every minute. No. But yeah, I'm saying. But yeah, that's really my guy. Like, me and God, yeah. Without him, what am I?
What's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, man, you gonna put me on the spot. Nah, I got something for you. Matthew 26, holla at me. I ain't gonna say the actual, cause I don't wanna give people my source, and then you got my freaky seed.
You good.
Well, they ain't pastor, chill out over there. But yeah, Matthew 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicago. Where are you from again?
New York.
New York. Ooh, that's far. Oh, you said New York, so long distance is okay for you and all that.
Phoenix, New
New
York.
York is kind of far. It's okay.
We could figure something out.
Yes for you, for her.
It's a yeah.
Yes for you, for him.
Yes, it is.
We got a man.
There you go. There you go. And you wanna know something? When I was watching this episode, it got to a point where she, I think, had popped like 3-4 balloons already. I skipped to the end. I was like, bet money she's gonna pick that guy. Why would I say she's gonna pick that guy? Because she's a really nice, feminine girl. And if you know, feminine women are attracted to overly masculine men. Almost to a point where it's damn near toxic masculinity, quote unquote, right? That's how it goes. You got practically a princess. She's talking to her voice like this. And I want a man of God, I want marriage. And she picked the most hood nigga on the whole lineup. You can't make this stuff up, man, honestly. But you can't even really get mad at it because, listen, that's just how it goes. Women, especially when women are in their femininity, right? They're going to be attracted to guys who are in their masculinity, who are more masculine to even it out. Opposites attract, right? In the black community, the most perceived masculine man in a group of black men is going to be the guy who's from the hood or who guy is playing in the streets. And you got homie who's, he's from Brooklyn and he's talking about how he had a 2-parent household, but he was in the streets and he made that a point. And then he's trying to little bro everybody in the lineup and stuff like that too. And hey, listen, she was eating that stuff up. She was eating it up. Cause you could see she was she's over here just grinning and smiling the whole way through. She looking at him. She asking him questions. So her last question was, do you believe in God? And do you what's your favorite? No, it was do you believe in God? Do you read the Bible and stuff like that? And he's like, yeah, I read the Bible or whatever. And then she followed up because she's interested, right? If women are interested in you, right, they're gonna follow up. They're gonna always ask questions because they're interested in what you gotta say. So she followed up that question with homeboy and was like, so what's your favorite Bible verse? And listen, I gotta give it to him, man, because he played it off pretty cool. But homie gave a bullshit answer. It was Matthew 26, the whole chapter, and then tried a little bro homie over there about, hey, pastor, calm down. I'm like, okay, right? But You know, she ate that up. And then the funny thing is that, hey, she said, "Oh, where you guys from? Chicago, New York. Oh, New York is really far." Still pop homeboy's balloon from Chicago, even though it's far. And then while it was the last question, she gonna ask, "Oh, is long distance a problem for you?" She is more interested in him than he is in her. And it's just kind of crazy because like, when do women grow out of that mindset? Like, you don't pick, like, logically speaking, right? If I'm seeing how this guy's talking, how he's acting, how he's behaving with the other guys and stuff like that, you know, and then at the end he clown homie with the pink fit on, talking about some Pepto Bismol. That nigga was whack. But anyways, he gonna talk about XYZ, and like, you don't see that, like, as far as characters, like, you're talking about, you want a man who believes in God. You want a man who's gonna lead you. You want somebody who's marriage minded. What part of anything that dude was doing gave off marriage minded? I tell you, man, it feels like it's not until they're like in their 40s that women start like getting some sense. Because they realize, oh, like, I want to be with somebody who wants me and like wants to commit to me and be in a relationship. But those guys, they don't want to be in a relationship. And why is that? Because they're the hottest guys. The tallest guys, the most tatted up guys, like the best looking guys. Like, they want me, but they don't really want to be with me. But I'm not going to see that because I'm like, yo, he's sexy, he's cool, and he's fun. Why did she pick that guy? Because he was the most fun person out the lineup. He was the funniest, debatable, but the funniest guy, right? Had the most charm, charisma. You know what I mean? He was smooth. Homie was smooth. And that's why she picked him. Everybody else, in comparison, was corny. Everybody else was had no little flair, had no little flavor. And especially with black. So you're not going to find that with a lot of other ethnicities, you know, they're like ethnic groups and all that kind of stuff. Like, you're not going to see white women, you know, and, you know, Latinas talking about, but black women in particular, they find it sexier when you talk hood, when you act hood, when you dress hood, when you carry yourself a certain type of way. Like, there was guys that were just like talking with proper vernacular and, you know, enunciating their E's and their R's and not using their slang. And she's popping her balloon. She don't want that corny shit, even though she might come from that. That's like black woman lore. I don't know what it is, but black women, they prefer to be with guys who are from the hood, more than likely. More than likely. There obviously are some exceptions to the rule, but generally speaking, especially with black women who are like more preppy, they love that ruggedness. They love that tough guy thing. And he's tatted up and he did some time and they eat that shit up. I feel like black women don't ever stop eating that shit up until it's like, oh, this shit ain't cool no more. Because this nigga either he ain't got no real emotion or he really ain't about nothing in life. He just gonna keep running the streets, you know, and get locked up. And then it's like, yeah, like he's fun and exciting and like he's sexy. But it's like, after a while having to deal with that, it gets tired. It's tired as hell. Especially when the guy don't got no emotion and there's no form of stability, you know? So that's a whole other thing. But yeah, man, it's how it goes, man. It's how it goes. And it's sad because you already know what it is. She's talking about, oh, she wants to be marriage minded, but I'm willing to bet money right now since the airing of the episode, they probably hooked up. It ain't none of my business, whatever. But after the fact, if anybody's texting, it's gonna be her. And who's like blowing up lines, it's gonna be her. Guaranteed. Because like homie probably doing good for himself. He probably even chilling. He probably got some buddies on the side that he talking to and just doing his thing, moving, you know, getting to the bag. Cool. He's probably doing all that. Great. But he ain't finna fly out to no Arizona to come see Shorty. He ain't doing all that. He could. He ain't gonna do all that. If anything, he gonna tell her, come to BK. Come rock with me. Let's hang out. Let's do X, Y, Z. Let's have a good time. It'll probably be that than the other way around. I'm willing to guarantee it, you know? But that's just how it goes, man. Like, women they say that they want this, that, and the third, and I want a nice guy. I want a guy who treats me well, and I'm marriage minded. Listen, you're 28, and you couldn't see and sniff out a player from Brooklyn. It wasn't even like homie was hiding. It wasn't like a wolf in sheep's clothing where he had like a nice suit on and he was talking all proper. No, he was being himself. He was being himself, and you went for that shit. Like, at least when my thing is like when women like, and hey, listen, you might want to come in here, whatever. Like, do y'all do that? Like it's okay if you believe in God, you believe in God. You're a Christian, that's great. But the fact that you would say that and make that your standard, and then you don't even follow your own standard. Cause you got dude, you know, he cussing and he doing the back and forth over performative thing, and you know he trying to slander people for how they dress and stuff like that, trying to bully people and shit, and you're going for it. And it's like, bro, that's not what a Christian man would do, is what I'm trying to get at. So it's like, if that's the case, are you just coming off or making your brand Christian girl to maybe, you know, weed off other competition, like other guys like, oh, I'm not gonna deal with that, and just be like, hey, whoever is smooth enough to, you know, lay the right game down, I'll make exceptions? Or, you know, is it a lie? Like, are you trying to just, is it like a, you know, is it a front? Or are you really about that and you just maybe just lack some wisdom? I don't know. Just something that always kind of just makes no sense to me. Like, if you have standards, stand on them. Even if that means you gotta be alone for some time, ladies, stand on your standards. Like, you wanna know, like, you wanna be somebody who's respected, and you want guys to respect you and guys to take you serious, but you don't even take yourself seriously. Whose fault is that? And, you know, and again, I'm not, even though, like I said, I don't even care for all his other shenanigans and stuff like that in the video. Ain't no hate to homie at all. You know, hey, listen, I ain't here to play hate at all. Do your thing. But it's just like, hey, you gotta just be true to yourself. And some women just, they go for it, man. It just is what it is. And for my guys out there, man, you know, hey, listen, if you're really about that part, you're in that life, right? You've been in the streets, XYZ, and women flock to you, cool, you know, kudos to you, man, but don't be like, oh, you know, women like me and I'm in the streets, whatever, and I'm not doing anything with my life. Like, get the bag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, women want some stability, because obviously you're going to do X, Y, Z, but then you're going to be 35 and be alone, because you really don't got nobody who's like there with you through all that. You want to be able to have one person to hold you down, and, you know, they're not going to really do that or want to do that if you don't have some sense of stability. You know what I mean? And for the guys who maybe like, kind of like myself, you're not really, oh, I'm on the street shit and I'm doing this, that, and the third, and be yourself. You just gotta be yourself, right? Be yourself, love who you are, and the right women are gonna love you. That's how it goes at the end of the day, you know? But, hey, man, I don't know. But yeah, my name's Quasi. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.